Hello mga ka-Isip Math, it's me again, Teacher Koy, at welcome to Isip Math Tutorial. And for today's video, i-discuss po natin yung Mathematics 7 Week 5. Okay? Pero bago pang lahat, if you're new to my channel, please don't forget to subscribe and press that notification bell para po lagi po kang updated sa lahat ng mga bagong videos ko. Okay, so ito na po. Grade 7 Mathematics Week 5, Day 1 to Day 4. Tapos yung ginamit ko dito is learning activity sheets for school year 2020-2021. And our topic for this week is operations of rational numbers. Okay, so ito po yung objectives po natin for our Day 1, to perform addition and subtraction of similar fractions. And for Day 2, to add and subtract dissimilar fractions. And for Day 3, to multiply and divide rational numbers in fraction form. And for Day 4, to add, subtract, multiply, and divide rational numbers in decimal form. Okay, so for Day 1, to perform addition and subtraction of similar fractions. So, ibig sabihin po nito, similar. Ang ibig sabihin is, yung denominator po natin ay pareho or the same. Okay, so all the rules that apply to operations of integers hold for operations and fractions. To add, subtract two similar fractions. Ito po, fractions with the same denominator, add, subtract the numerators, and copy the common denominator. For example, we have here, if A, B, and C are integers, and B is not equal to 0, then A over B plus C over B is equal to A plus C over B. And if A, B, and C are integers, then A over B minus C over B is equal to A minus C over B. The sum of difference should be expressed in simplest form or in lowest term. Okay, so examples we have here. Find the sum of 7 over 9 and negative 11 over 9. Okay, so sum, addition. Okay, so ito po yung solution. 7 over 9 plus, diba kasi sum, okay, plus negative 11 over 9. So magiging ganito, since magkapareho yung yung kanilang denominator, so i-add natin directly yung numerator, tapos i-copy yung denominator na common, which is 9. So magiging 7 plus negative 11 over 9. Since this is negative 11, so therefore masubtract po natin. So magiging negative 4 over 9. And this will be our final answer. Pero kung ma-simplify pa po natin or ma-reduce into lowest term, i-reduce po natin or i-simplify. Okay? So we have here another example, still addition on similar fractions. We have here 3 over 8 plus 15 over 8. Since magkapareho yung denominator nila, so we'll just add directly the numerator, which is 3 plus 15, diba? Over 8. Then 3 plus 15 is 18 over 8. So since divisible by 2 pa po sila, so 18 divided 2 is 9. Then 8 divided 2 is 4. So therefore, our final answer is 9 over 4. Okay. So for subtraction naman, we have here negative 6 over 19 and positive 8 over 19. Okay, so negative 6 over 19 minus 8 over 19. Since makapareho po yung denominator nila, so we'll just copy the denominator, then subtract directly the numerator. So since ito si negative 6, since itong 6 is negative, so magiging negative 6 minus 8 over 19. So negative 6 minus 8 is negative 14 over 19. And this will be our answer. And for our last example, we have here 7 over 8 minus 3 over 8. Same denominator. So we'll just copy the denominator, then subtract directly the numerator, which is 7 minus 3. That is 4 over 8. Then divisible by 4. Diba? So 4 divided 4 is 1. Then 8 divided 4 is 2. Therefore, our final answer is 1/2. Okay, so that's it. That's for our Day 1. So for our day 2, to add and subtract dissimilar fraction. So it means yung denominator po nila ay hindi pareho. Okay? So you can never directly add or subtract dissimilar fractions. Yes, kasi hindi pareho yung denominator po nila. So we have to follow these steps. Express the fractions in similar form using the least common multiple or the LCM. Then add or subtract the numerators of the resulting fractions. Then write the result as a fraction whose numerator is the sum or difference of the numerators and whose denominator is the LCM. Express the answer in the simplest form. Okay, we have here example number 1, 2/5 plus 1/4. So as you can see it here, hindi po pareho yung denominator nila. So the LCM of 4 and 5 is 20. So the least common multiple of 4 and 5 is 20, di ba? Okay. So magiging ganito na po siya. Since our LCM is 20, so magiging 2/5 plus 1/4, magiging 8/20 plus 5/20. Bakit nagiging 8/20? Okay, so ito po. 20 divide 5 is 4, di ba? Times the numerator, which is 2, so magiging 8. Okay, over 20. Okay, then 20 divide 4 is 5, di ba? Times the numerator, which is 1, so 5. So nagiging 8/20 plus 5/20 kasi 20 kasi yung LCM nila. Since magkapareho na po yung kanilang denominator, so we can add directly the numerator, which is 8 plus 5/20. So 8 plus 5 is 13/20. So that's our answer. And kung mas-simplify pa po natin, we can simplify or reduce into lowest term. But if hindi na, hanggang dito na po siya. Okay, so we have here also another example, subtraction of dissimilar fractions. We have here 4/5 minus 1/6. Okay, 4/5 minus 1/6. As you can see it here, hindi po makapareho yung denominator po nila. So the LCM of 5 and 6 is 30. Di ba? 30. So 30 divide 5 is 6. 30 divide 6 is 5. Okay, so magiging ganito na po siya. Gagamitin natin yung LCM na 30. So magiging 4/5 minus 1/6 is equal to 24/30 minus 5/30. Saan galing si 24? 30 divide 5 is 6 times 4, that is 24. Diba? Saan galing si 5? 30 divide 6 is 5 times 1, ating numerator is nagiging 5/30. So we can now subtract directly our numerator. Okay, so 24 minus 5 is 19/30. Okay, so that's it. Ganun lang po ka-easy, ganun lang po kadali. Ang importante, marunong po tayo kumuha or maghanap kung ano yung LCM or the least common multiple para po magiging magkapareho na po yung denominator nila at saka ma-add and subtract directly na po natin yung kanilang numerator. Okay? So to add, subtract the similar fractions, we have also here, if the given is a mixed number, change the mixed number into improper fraction, then proceed to addition or subtraction. Okay, what if ganito po yung given niya, mixed number. Okay, ito po siya, 8 and 3/4 minus negative 5 and 2/3. Diba? So what we're going to do is, ang nakalagay dito, change the mixed number into improper fraction, then proceed addition or subtraction. So itong 8 and 3/4, we will change this one into improper fraction, di ba? And itong negative 5 and 2/3, change po natin to. So magiging, ito sa 8 and 3/4 magiging 35/4. Bakit nagiging 35/4? Kasi ito na po siya, 8, di ba? 8 times 4 is ano to? Di ba? 8 times 4. So 8, 16, 24, 32, di ba? So 8 times 4 is 32 na plus 3. Ito sa numerator, i-add natin yung numerator. So nagiging 35. So 35/4. Okay, so 35, paano kinuha? Ulitin ko. Multiply natin tong whole number na 8 dito kay denominator. 8 times 4, that is 32. Plus the numerator na 3, so 35. Okay, so 35 over 4. Minus negative 17 over 3. Saan galing si 17? Ito. Negative 5 times 3, that is 15, di ba? Okay, negative 15. Or simply as 5 times 3, disregard the sign. So 5 times 3 is 15. Plus 2, that is 17. And then, this is negative. So, nagiging negative 17 over 3. Okay. So, ito na po siya. Since magkaiba po yung denominator nila, yung isa 4, yung isa 3, so, hahanapin natin yung LCM or the least common multiple. So, the LCM of 4 and 3 is 12. Di ba? Okay, 12. So, magiging 12 divide 4, that is 3 times 35, the result is 105. Okay. Then, 12 divide 3 is 4 times 17, the result is 68. Okay, bakit plus 68 to? Kasi negative, di ba? Okay, tapos yung operation natin is subtraction, tapos ito is negative, so magiging plus. So nagiging 105 plus 68 over 12. 105 plus 68 is 173 over 12, or simply as 14 5 over 12, or 14 and 5 over 12. Okay, pag i-convert or ibalik natin sa mixed number. Okay, so that's it. Then reminder, to change a mixed number into improper fraction, denominator times whole number plus numerator and copy the denominator. Ito po yung nangyari dito. Okay, denominator which is 4 times the whole number which is 8, then add the numerator plus 3, that's 35, then copy the denominator. So, nagiging 35 over 4. Katulad din dito. Negative 17 over 3. Okay. So, example, we have here, convert to improper fraction 8 and 3/4. Okay, 8 and 3/4. So, convert natin to into improper fraction. So, multiply the denominator by the whole number. So, our denominator is 4 times 8. Then, add the result in step 1. So, 8 times 4 is 32 plus the numerator na 3, that is 35. Then, result in step 2 will be the numerator of the improper fraction and copy the denominator. So, therefore, 8 and 3/4 is the same as 35 over 4. Okay. So, to change an improper fraction to mixed number, okay, so, change naman natin from improper into mixed number. So, our numerator divided by our denominator is equal to whole part plus the remainder. Okay, katulad nito. We have 35, di ba? So, divide 4. So, magiging, ano na siya? Yung result niya is may whole number at saka mayroong remainder. Okay? So, whole number, whole part, plus the remainder na meron sa denominator. Okay? So, still on day 2, to add and subtract decimal fractions. To change an improper fraction, ito yung kanina. So, example, convert 37 over 12 to mixed number. Okay, we have 37 over 12 into mixed number. This is an improper fraction. So, divide the numerator by the denominator. Express the remainder in fraction form. Remainder over the denominator. So, step 1, 37 divided 12, that is 3. Diba? Meron siyang remainder na 1. Okay, remainder na 1. So, express the remainder in fraction form. So, remainder na 1 over the denominator na 12. Diba? So, combine the whole part and the fractional part. So, magiging 37 over 12. Ito yung improper fraction. Magiging mixed number po siya. So, ito po, 37 divided 12 is 3. Diba? May remainder na 1. Tapos yung denominator na 12. So, nagiging 3 and 1 over 12. Okay, so yan po. Okay, so for our day 3, to multiply and divide rational numbers. Okay, ito fraction form. Okay, so in multiplying rational numbers in fraction form, multiply the numerators and multiply the denominators. In case of a mixed number, change it to improper fraction and operate. Express the final answer in simplest form. Okay, in symbol, A over B times C over D. We'll just multiply directly the numerator, A times C over B times D. Multiply directly the denominator where B and D are not equal to 0. Okay, example and solutions. We have here 7 over 3 times 2 over 5. We'll just multiply directly the numerator. 3 times 2, that is 6. And also the denominator, 7 times 5, that is 35. And this is our final answer. Kung ma-simplify pa po natin, simplify. If none, so this will be our final answer. Okay, so ito po yun. Mixed number. We have here 4 and 1/3 times 2 and 1/4. Okay, so ang nakalagay dito, in case of a mixed number, change it to improper fraction and operate. So we will change this one, 4 and 1/3, magiging 13 over 3. Bakit? 4 times 3, or denominator 3 times 4, denominator times the whole number, so 3 times 4 is 12. Diba? Plus 1, our numerator is 13 over 3. Okay, then 2 and 1/4, nagiging 9 over 4. Bakit? 2 times 4, or 4 times 2, that is 8, plus 1, 9 over 4. Then, do the operation. Okay, multiply directly the numerator. Okay, but ang ginawa niya dito, common kasi si 3. Ito si 9 is magiging 3 times 3 ito, di ba? So, meron tayong 3 sa denominator, so na-cancel out po niya. So, nagiging 13 times 3 na siya, which is equal to 39. And our denominator is 4. And if we change this one into mixed number, we'll just divide 39 over 4. Mayroon siyang is equal to 9, di ba? Yung remainder niya is 3. Then, our denominator which is 4. So, nagiging 9 and 3/4. Okay. Okay, so, still on day 3, divide rational numbers in fraction form. To divide rational numbers in fraction form, you take the reciprocal of the second fraction, called the divisor, and multiply it by the first fraction. Always express the final answer in simplest form. So, ibig sabihin nito, kunin natin yung reciprocal, yung divisor po natin, which is the second fraction. Okay, katulad nito, in symbol, we have A over B divided by C over D. So, yung second fraction po natin, or ating divisor, is C over D. Diba? C over D. So, reciprocal ni C over D, magiging D over C. Yung ibig sabihin nito, yung denominator po natin, magiging numerator na. Tapos, yung numerator po natin, magiging denominator. So, magiging A over B na siya. Tapos, magiging multiplication operation, which is D over C. Diba? Times D over C. Then, multiply directly the numerator, and multiply directly the denominator. And simplify. Okay. You have your examples. 8 over 11 divided by 2 over 3. Okay, so our second fraction, or the divisor, is 2 over 3. So, reciprocal of 2 over 3 is 3 over 2. Ito na po siya, 3 over 2. Tapos, yung first fraction is 8 over 11. Tapos, yung operation po natin ay magiging multiplication. Diba? Okay. So, multiply directly the numerator and the denominator. So, ang ginawa niya, kinuha po niya yung common ni 8. So, 4 over 2. Kasi may 2 dito sa denominator. So, na-cancel out po si 2. Ang naiwan sa numerator is 4. Diba? And yung sa kabila naman is 3 over 1. Diba? Is 4 over 11, 3 over 1. Kasi na-cancel out si 2. So, multiply directly the numerator, which is 4 times 3, 12. Then, 11 times 1 is equal to 11. Okay? Or simply as 1 and 1 over 11. Diba? Kung kukunin natin yung mixed number. Okay? Kasi 12 divided 11 is 1. Tapos may remainder na 1. Tapos over the denominator, which is 11. Okay? So which is which po? Kahit saan po dito sa dalawa. Okay? Example number 2. 13 and 1/6 divided by negative 2. Okay? So negative 2. So this is a mixed number and this is a whole number. Diba? Negative lang siya. So, what we're going to do is we will multiply the whole number sa ating denominator. So, 13 times 6, that is 78. Plus 1, this is 79. Okay. So, reciprocal ng ating negative 2, magiging, this is negative 2 over 1 kasi ito, di ba? So, reciprocal is nagiging 1 over 2, negative. Okay. Tapos, yung operation is multiplication. Then, we can now multiply directly our numerator. 79 times 1, that is 79. Negative, negative. Kasi negative to say 1/2. Then, 6 times 2, that is 12. So, therefore, our answer is negative 79 over 12. Or simply as 79 divided 12, that is negative 6 or 6, di ba, whole number. Tapos may remainder na 7, then over the denominator which is 12. Okay, so that's it. So for our day 4, to add, subtract, multiply, and divide rational numbers in decimal form. So rules in adding and subtracting decimals. In adding and subtracting decimals, arrange the decimal numbers in a column such that the decimal points are aligned. Then add or subtract, same with integers. Okay, so our example, we have here 2.3 plus 7.21. So i-align lang po natin yung decimal. Magiging 2.3. 2.3 is simply as 2.30, di ba? Plus 7.21. Then add directly. 0 plus 1, that is 1. 3 plus 2, 5. Then our point here, then 2 plus 7 is 9. Same also with subtraction. We have here negative 9.60 or 0.6 minus 3.25. So this is negative 3.25 and our operation is subtraction, magiging addition po sa dito, di ba? Magiging positive, so plus 3.25. Then subtract or add directly, since this is negative 9.60, tapos this is positive 3.25, so masubtract po natin sila. So 0 minus 5, that is 5. Then 5 minus 2, 5 minus 2, 5 2 kasi kinuha natin yung isa dito sa 0, nagiging 10 to minus 5, that's 5. So 5 minus 2 is 3. Diba? Tapos yung point po natin, then this is negative 3, this is negative 9, this is positive 3. So masubtract. So 9 minus 3, that is negative 6. Okay, so rules in multiplying rational numbers in decimal form. So arrange the numbers in a vertical column, then multiply the numbers as if you're multiplying whole numbers. Starting from the rightmost end of the product, move the decimal point to the left the same number of places as the sum of the decimal places in the multiplicand and multiplier. So we have here multiply 3.24 times 0.56 or 0.56. So arrange po natin vertical column 3.24 then 0.56. Kung nakikita natin dito, di ba, 2 decimal places. Same also with the 0.56, 2 decimal places. Then we will multiply this one as if we are multiplying a whole number, diba? So the result is nagiging ito 1,944, diba? Then yung isa naman is 1,620. Saan galing si 1944? Ito 6 times 4, yan. Then 6 times 2, then 6 times 3, ito. Then ito si 1620, 5 times 4, 5 times 2, 5 times 3. And since this is 0, so wala na po siya. 0 times 4 is 0, 0 times 2 is 0, 0 times 3 is 0. So i-add na po natin sila. Once ma-add natin to, the result is 18144. Diba? Tapos i-add natin yung decimal places po natin. Diba, sa ating multiplicand at saka sa ating multiplier, which is 2 yun sa multiplicand, 2 din yun sa multiplier. So 2 plus 2 is 4. Nagiging 4 decimal places na po siya. So ito na po siya, yung arrangement niya. So 1.8144. Okay? 4 decimal places na po siya from 2 decimal places kasi in-add natin yung decimal places ng multiplicand at saka kay multiplier. Okay? Example number 2, 6.25 times negative 8.6. Arrange in vertical column, then multiply as if we multiply the whole number. Then disregard the sign in this process. Then our result, this one, add po natin to. Then our decimal place of our multiplicand is 2. And our multiplier is 1. So 3 plus 1 is 3. So nagiging ganito, negative 53.750. Diba? 3 decimal places na po siya. Okay, so that's it. So next, dividing rational numbers. If the divisor is a whole number, divide the dividend by the divisor applying the rules of whole number. Then the position of the decimal point is the same as that in the dividend. If the divisor is not a whole number, make the divisor a whole number by moving the decimal point in the divisor to the rightmost end, making the number seems like a whole number. Move the decimal point in the dividend to the right. The same number of places as the decimal point was moved to make the divisor a whole number. And lastly, divide the new dividend by the new divisor. Okay po. So, para mas maintindihan po natin, we have here 3.666 divided by 23.5. So, magiging ganito na siya. Replace 3.666 divided by 23.5 by 36.66. Diba? Move natin one place. Kasi, yung ating divisor is, diba? Ito, 23.5. So, i-move natin yung point dito. Move one place para maging 36.66. Diba? So, 36.66 divided by 23.5. Okay. So, where the divisor is a whole number, apply the long division process. So, ito na po siya. 23.5 divided, 36.666 is divided by 23.5. Long division, alam ko na alam nyo to kung paano gamitin yung long division. So, nagiging ganito po yung process niya. Just check with your notes or using calculator if possible para ma-double check po nyo yung answer. Basta hindi ko na po i-discuss yung long division kasi sa elementary level pa po ito. So, ito na po yung result niya. So, the answer is 0.156. Okay. So, second example, we have here negative 53.75 divided by 6.2. So, i-move po natin yung places po niya para magiging whole number para po ma-divide na po natin directly as if we divide a whole number. Okay? So, move po natin. Okay, set aside the sign of the dividend in this part. And then lastly, the sign of the quotient is negative because the dividend and the divisor have different signs. So, alam na po natin kung bakit naging negative kasi negative number divided by a positive number, the result is negative. And a positive number divided by a negative number, the result is still negative. So, double check po inyo to. Hindi ko na po step by step kung paano po gamitin yung o paano po yung long division or the process of the long division. Just double check lang po. Basta yung answer po natin is negative 8.6. It's me again, Teacher Koy. Thanks for watching and see you in my next video. Yeah.